Hello friends, my name is Siddharth Joshi, Assistant Professor LJ Institute of Physiotherapy, Ahmedabad. Today's topic is syphilis. It is a part 1 video of syphilis because it is a vast topic, so we will understand within 2 videos. So this is the part 1 syphilis video. This topic is very important for final year student because when you see Gujarat University paper or university paper of any, you will get frequently asked question syphilis in major or minor both. Plus, it is very important for clinical therapists also because when you working with multi-speciality hospitals, there are chances that some patient have syphilis. So at that time, if you don't have knowledge of syphilis, it will create a problem to you. The third thing is it is very important for MPT student also because in MPT rehabilitation they may be asked in MPT rehabilitation they may be asked syphilis for 7 marks or they may be asked like explain in detail skin condition with physiotherapy management. So on an average this topic is very important for everyone. So let's start syphilis without wasting a time. Syphilis, it is an infectious disease. First, you should remember it is an infectious disease. It will occur due to infection. So, you should be very thorough with all the infectious disorders. It is an infectious disease caused by a spectrum named Treponema pallidum. It is closely collide, corky shaped prokaryotic bacterium. Syphilis increases the risk of both transmitting and getting infected with HIV. Do HIV testing in all patients with syphilis. Means whenever patient is HIV positive, so always go for syphilis test also because 90% of chances that he or she may be having syphilis. Transmission, acquired transmission, that is non-placental transmission. Sexual, there may be a blood transmission is a major cause. Accidental, congenital, early stage of syphilis almost certainly infected the fetus. Fetus may also get infected. Now let's go for classification. If you classify these condition, it will be like this way: acquired syphilis, that is primary syphilis, secondary syphilis, latent syphilis, and for tertiary syphilis, that is called late syphilis. It is under late benign syphilis, cardiovascular syphilis, and neurosyphilis. It will affect to neuro also. So one should be very remember that syphilis, it is not a small condition that we can easily treat. Congenital syphilis, that is happen in early congenital syphilis, late congenital syphilis, and stigmatous congenital syphilis. So start with primary syphilis. So in primary syphilis, incubation period is 9 to 90 days and usually mostly all the patient getting affected in 21 days. Develops at site of contact and in collusion. Classically painless, there is no pain. Clean base, indurated ulcer with firm raised border, perfectly firm raised border. Mostly anogenital but may occur at any site, that is tongue, pharynx, lips, finger, nipples, etc. Whatever affected, there may be a chances. Very infectious, may be dark field positive but serologically negative also. So one should be very remember how it will diagnose. Now let's go for secondary syphilis. Seen 6 weeks to 6 months after primary syphilis. Some patient not getting treatment and there are chances to transfer in primary to the secondary. So seen 6 weeks to 6 months after primary syphilis. Usually diffuse non-pyrrhotic indurated rash including palms and soles. May also cause fever, headache, sore throat, myalgia, arthralgia, generalized lymphadenopathy, herpetitis 10%, that is inflammation, renal, it may be happen an immune complex type of nephropathy with transient nephrotic syndrome, iritis or an anterior uveitis, bone, there are chances of periostitis, CSF, pleocytosis in 10 to 30%. Now coming to the latent syphilis. Positive syphilis serology without clinical sign of syphilis has normal CSF. It begins with the end of secondary syphilis and may last for a lifetime. Patient may or may not have a history of primary or secondary syphilis. There are chances that there is no primary or not secondary, but it will happen. It is divided into early and late latency both. Late syphilis, that is tertiary syphilis. It is the destructive stage of the disease. It is very difficult and very critical. Lesions develop in skin, bone and visceral organs, any organ. The main type are late benign, cardiovascular and neurosyphilis. Can be life-threatening also. There are chances of blindness, deafness, deformity, lack of coordination, paralysis, dementia may occur. See, in this way physiotherapy will helpful. When patient lost the coordination, you are a perfect therapist who will cure the coordination, paralysis, dementia. It is usually very slowly progressive, bearing certain neurologic syndrome, which may develop suddenly due to end electric and thrombosis in the CNS. Late syphilis is non-infectious. Neurosyphilis. So, these earlier slides are types of syphilis. In next video, we will go for neurosyphilis and other types. Thank you.